Hello Sagittarius, welcome to our Medicine Wheel Tarot reading. Now, the tarot reading is entitled Messages from the Four Winds. So it will be messages coming from the four winds, from the four corners of the earth. Now, this is a general reading, and at the same time, it's timeless reading. So, some of you might find this video shortly after it is published. Some of you might find it a few months after, or maybe a few years after this has been published. Or some of you might find this video more than once. Well, anytime you find yourself watching this video, there must be a message for you here. So this is timeless. So you can come back to it anytime, because it depends on where or how the spirit will work in your life. Now, we will start with the southern, or with the south wind, or from the southern part or southern corner of the world. And this is accompanied by the spirit animal, the serpent. The serpent is a spirit animal that can symbolize healing, groundedness, security, and also healing or getting in touch with our shadow self. So shadow work can also be related to that. Now, before we started, I looked at this clear quartz crystal, and what I saw is this spiral shell that was transformed into a horn. You know how it is in those movies where people in the island would blow on a shell and a sound of a horn comes out from the shell. Inside that shell, there is a certain spiral structure within the shell that creates that sound of the horn. Now, I was looking at the carnelian here. Again, I saw the image of a spiral, a shell with a spiral within. So I don't know if for some of you, you try to see if it resonates with you. For some of you, a horn made out of shell might have a significant meaning. For some of you, something about the seashore, something about shells. What comes to me right now, gathering of shell. I don't know if somebody just gathered some shells from the seashore, or somebody likes gathering shells in the seashore. It can also, what comes to my mind also is that right now, somebody watching this video might experience something in their life right now. They might be experiencing that life seems to be in a downward spiral at this time, as if you know how it is when it's like Murphy's Law. When one thing goes wrong, it's like a chain reaction that other things starts to go wrong also. So it's like a downward spiral. You try to see if it resonates with you right now. Now, here, when I looked at the black obsidian, what I saw is rain. Rain at night time. Okay. So please take care of it, because what I saw here is two headlights, and it is raining at night time. So take care. Be careful if you are driving at night time and it is raining. Okay. Just a warning. For somebody, this is a little bit more specific now. So if you're going to drive at night time and it is raining, be careful. Be extra careful to avoid any accidents. Something about hydroplaning, so be careful of that also. Something about spiral, downward spiral. So I don't know if something like spinning or spiral or turnabout. So be careful. drive carefully at nighttime. Now this is a specific message, so just be careful, okay? Or if you are going to ride a vehicle at nighttime and it's raining, advise the one driving the vehicle to be careful. Okay, now let's try to see if there are any other message we can get from the southern wind through the tarot cards. Okay. What we have here is temperance. Okay. So here in temperance we see an angel trying to balance things. Okay. Temperance is taking moderation. If it is related to driving at night time, make sure that nobody has taken alcohol. Okay. I don't know why the word alcohol came immediately to me. For some of you, maybe some of you are starting to develop a habit in taking alcohol, so be careful. If you feel that you are drawn to drinking more and more alcohol than usual, better to control it now, to take moderation. Be careful that it will not become an addiction or a habit. Okay, so just take that moderation. It seems that for most of you, you are being guided to attain a certain maturity wherein everything in your life is in balance. You do not be careful that somehow the message is for some of you, you are taking the middle road right now. You are not going to any extreme. It can be also an advice to some of you right now to make sure that as you live your life right now, always try to have that moderation, that temperance, not going to any extreme, avoiding certain habits that are detrimental to your health. So right now, this is the warning from the southern wind with regards to your health. Be careful. Make sure that you are taking the middle road. Maybe making sure that you will not eat in excess, you will not drink in excess. At the same time, maybe there is a need for you to consider taking healthier foods at present. So this is somehow what I can see with regards to the message coming from the southern wind. Now be careful. For some of you, you might encounter a certain moment where there might be a feeling that things are getting worse and worse. It's like a downward spiral. Now, when such things happen in our life, where there is a downward spiral and you feel a little bit helpless, as if things are getting worse and worse and you do not have any control. When such things happens, it's as if the universe or the spirit is inviting you to be less in control of your life and more dependent to the guiding hand of the universe. The phrase that comes to me right now is let go and let God. If you find yourself in a situation that is like a downward spiral, this is a situation in life where the universe or the spirit is teaching us to learn to depend more on the spirit, to depend more on God or the source or whatever you call it, to learn to be less reliant on our own ego and more receptive to the support and guidance of the spirit. So you will notice that if you find yourself in a downward spiral, if you entrust your situation to the divine and you say, Lord, I'm trying to solve the problem, but the more I try to solve the problem, the worse it gets. If you find yourself in such a situation, just say a little prayer. I entrust this situation to you. Please take care of it for me. You, after that prayer, forget about the problem and believe that it will be solved, and they will be solved. So sometimes the resolution doesn't immediately come. When that happens, it's as if the universe is, or the spirit is like teaching us, you need to wait a little bit more. Go a little bit more. Take 100 meters more. You can do it. This will help you become stronger in the near future. So sometimes when you feel like, for example, you're in an elevator that is going down, and then you completely surrender to the spirit, and after you completely surrender to the spirit, the elevator continues to go down. Just let it be. It will stop sooner or later. It's just the universe being like a coach telling you 100 meters more so that you'll become stronger. And afterwards, if you completely entrust everything to the divine, things will resolve itself and the problem will disappear. The universe will take care of it. Now, with regard, Sagittarius, to the message from the westerly wind, I was looking at the tiger's eye, and what I saw are three people. There are three people walking in a village with huts and several trees. So it's a village that has has trees in the village, and there are some huts. Looking at the lapis lazuli, what I saw also is that somehow this place where these three people are walking at, there seems to be a river, or if it is not a river, there is a field where either wheat or it could be a wheat field or a rice field. So this is a very specific message. So try to see if it resonates with you. It seems that I don't know, because this part of the medicine wheel symbolizes, or the western part symbolizes, things that are still hidden, things that are not yet completely revealed to you. So it can be that there might be, for some of you, you will be journeying to a small village with trees, together with two other persons, because these three people can be, it can be that one of these three people is you. So it can be you traveling with two other people, going to a village where there are small houses and trees. This village could have a river nearby, or a wheat field or a rice field nearby. So this is what came to me right now. So it's quite a very it's like the setting is more of in the peripheries, rather it's not in the city. It's something that is close to nature. So try to see. For some of you, you might be going to a place like that, or it could be that you are already in a place like that, and that there are three people who will be visiting you soon. So try to see if it resonates with you. The message from the crystals are a little bit specific right now. Now let us try to see what is the message of the westerly wind with regards to the tarot cards. By the way, the spirit animal on this part is the spirit animal tiger. Okay, so uh, if ever these people will come to a visit, no, be gentle, okay? A tiger can also be gentle. I mean, they can also be friendly, but also they have very good boundaries. They can pounce at you, okay? So, yeah, well, don't forget hospitality. Now, the tiger usually prowls at night. Now, I was just thinking of the message here about driving at night, okay? When the tiger hunts at night, the tiger is very observant of his or her environment. They plan things before they make a decision, or they observe first before they pounce on the prey. Okay, something like that. I mean, if you're going to travel, study first if it is safe to travel or not. Okay, the spirit of the tiger is very careful. If they feel that the thing that they are hunting is inferior to them, then they continue hunting. If they feel that it is not beneficial for them, then they are patient. They don't force the issue. Okay, so the tiger is very careful also with things. So if you feel that for some of you traveling will be dangerous, then forego it. Set it or reschedule it to a day where traveling will be safer. Now, let's see what is the message from the West. We have here the King of Cups. You see him, the King of Cups is happy in the peripheries. His throne is in the midst of the field. Okay, so for some of you, maybe really, you see here there's also water, and he's dipping his leg into the water. It can be that for some of you, the message is to take some break. Take a short break. Dip your feet into the water. Okay, take some break. Celebrate the present moment with some friends. The king enjoying the cup is a king enjoying, could symbolize you enjoying your relationships, people who are close to you. Nurture yourself a little bit more. Okay, take a short break. He brought his throne. It means that maybe he still brought his work. Okay, but if you can just leave your work behind and just enjoy the present moment, then do so. But for some of you, this can symbolize that for some of you, there will be a change in your working environment. If your working environment in the past is in the city or in the setting of the tall buildings and everything, it seems that for some of you, there will be a change in your working situation wherein you will be closer to nature. You will be, the setting will be less cosmopolitan. You will enjoy more easily you could hear the birds and enjoy walks among nature, something like that. So for some of you, there can be a change of assignment or a change of working place wherein you will be less formal, you will be more relaxed, you will have more time to dip your toes into the water, celebrate friendships and relationships. You continue your work, but at the same time, you are enjoying the present moment. So it seems like for some of you, you will be, maybe this is the mystery. For some of you, you are not yet sure or you are not yet aware at this moment. But for some of you, you might receive a certain assignment wherein you will be in a setting that is less cosmopolitan and you'll have more time to enjoy the beauty of nature. So this can be something that you are not yet aware of right now, but some of you might be offered a certain work that is less taxing and more enjoyable, will allow you to have deeper relationships and at the same time will make you enjoy the present moment. So a little more laid back kind of assignment. So this can be a possibility for some of you. So you try to see if it resonates with your situation right now. Now, with regards to the northern air or the north wind, we'll try to see. Here we have the spirit animal, the crow. Okay, the crow is one who sends us messages from the inner world and to the exterior world. The crow travels both into the inner and the out in the inner world and the physical realm. So we'll try to see what are the message from the inner realm with regards to, or from the north wind with regards to you, Sagittarius. I see here a candle or a lamp burning. Okay. Something about lighting a candle or lighting a lamp. Maybe there's something that you need to manifest or pray for. For somebody, it seems like somebody is asking you right now for a prayer, or maybe it is you who is asking the divine for a certain petition. I see here a person who is prostrate, and then I see here a candle. It's as if at this time you are asking something from the universe, a certain petition. Well, it seems that the advice is, yes, light a candle. Light a candle. If you're praying for someone or for yourself, if you would like to manifest something, light a candle. Okay. And what comes to me right now is, ask and you shall receive. Ask with faith and it will be given to you. Okay. These are the things that are coming to my mind right now. Now let's see what the tarot cards will tell us. So it seems that some of you, there's something you'd like to ask the divine. You see here, we have here the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever you will ask, if you will ask with faith, and if you will light a candle, lighting a candle means if you will be persistent in your request, it will be granted. The divine will stretch out its helping hand and he will help you accomplish it. When you look at it here, there is a family here going up and there's a house up there. So for some of you, maybe, yes, you will be transferring. For some of you, you might be transferring to another place. No, here's a family going up the stairs, going up to a house there. So for some of you, maybe what you are praying for is a better life or house, for a house or a place to stay, better life environment for your family. It can be something related to this one. Maybe the answer of the divine is he will bring you to an environment where you will have more time with your family and you will have more time to enjoy life together. Because here, I see here the family, and the family is in your hand. It's as if you are praying for your family and the divine is reaching out and offering a house. For me, the house can symbolize security for the family. It can also symbolize a physical home. So it can be that the divine will offer you a certain environment which can be symbolized by the house where there are trees. You might be moving to another place where you will have more time with your family. You will have more time to enjoy life together. So if you are longing for a place or for more opportunity to be with your loved ones, Just ask and it will be given to you. So try to see if it resonates with you right now. And finally, this is with regards to relationships. We'll try to see what is the message from the easterly wind. I see a stork. It can symbolize that for some of you, there's a baby that is coming your way. Okay. The family might receive a baby soon. Okay. The stork can also symbolize that there will be a new gift coming from the universe. A new idea will be born, something like that. But for some of you, there will be a new baby coming your way. And it will make everybody happy. Okay. This baby will be a cause of joy for everyone. You know, these readings are very, very specific right now. So just take if it resonates with you. If not, it is meant for somebody else. Okay. Now, let's try to see what is the message from the easterly wind through the tarot card. Now, the spirit animal from the east is the wolf. Okay. The wolf has a great loyalty to his pack. So in a certain sense, I feel this is a deeper relationship with your family. We have here a tower moment. Okay, so for some of you, there will be a tower moment. It will be something that the universe will create. I mean, you will have a tower moment, but the tower moment comes in our life because there are certain aspects in our life that we need to leave behind. The tower moment can be a situation in the cosmopolitan area, or maybe the place where you are presently staying, or you have the one before traveling to this new home. Okay, it seems like this one is after the storm. But I feel before this comfortable situation where your life will be more comfortable, you'll have more time to enjoy life, more time with your family, there will be a tower moment wherein, certain things in your life will have to be cleared by the universe. So just be aware of that. So if, for example, you remember here, there is this spiral. If you will start to feel like your situation is a downward spiral, then it might be the tower moment that this card is showing us right now. Now, the spiral moment is something that is temporary. These two will pass. So just entrust everything to the divine, ask the divine to handle the situation, and sooner or later it will pass. So okay, so it can be related to the spiral that we saw here in the clear crystal and also here in the carnelian. So it can be the downward spiral moment. Well, it is something that is you can say a blessing in disguise. It is for your own good. So just endure it and light a candle, pray for the divine to fix everything for you. Now finally, let's try to end the reading with an oracle card. It says here, Sky Dancer. Okay. Just surrender. It makes me think of those, helicopter seeds from big trees. These seeds, when they are already ripe and ready to be planted into the ground, they will fall from the branches of the tree like helicopters. And as they fall, they spin like helicopters, and the wind would blow, and they are blown far from the tree that they came from. And they would drop into the ground, and soon they will grow into new trees. So right now, if you are undergoing a tower movement, if you experience a downward spiral movement, and if you feel that it seems to be the rain will not stop, okay, but be careful, do not drive while it's raining. If you are having that kind of thing, just dance with the situation, let go and let God, light a candle and trust the situation to the divine, and that situation will sooner or later pass. It will go and it will undergo its process, and it will resolve also on itself. So just pray with faith and be like the sky dancer. Surrender to the Spirit. Allow the Spirit to clear your life, to declutter your life of things that are no longer beneficial to you. So this is our Medicine Wheel Tarot reading for you today, Sagittarius. I hope that if this resonates with you in your present situation, I hope that this reading has given you some hope, some inspiration, and some guidance on how to dance with the challenges that life might bring your way. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.